Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here, you are in the building. Please drop a one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there. Please drop a one in the chat and let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me, y'all. Drop a one in the chat. Can y'all hear me out there? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, I see a couple of ones. Let me get a couple of more, y'all. Let me get a couple of more. I see a couple of ones. Let me get a couple of more. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me out there, y'all. Want to make sure y'all can hear me before we get into it. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. I'm glad you guys can hear me. To the people that can hear me, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Shout out to everyone in the building. Y'all give me 1 second. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Welcome back. We got another great show lined up for you guys. As promised, we're going to get into part two today. We're going to get into part two to yesterday's show. We're going to get into part two to yesterday's show. So do me a favor, my lovely lady mods, can you please go and grab the link from yesterday's show and post it in the chat in case anyone missed yesterday's show? Just post the link in case anyone missed yesterday's show. And we're going to get into it today, y'all. We're going to get into it today. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. But before we get into it, we have some announcements. And I want to shout you guys out as always, man. So salute to y'all. Let's see who's here. Let's shout everyone out. And then we're going to give the announcements and then we're going to get into the show. All right. But while we're doing that, if you're in the building, make sure you double tap y'all screens on the way in. Double tap y'all screens. Y'all hit the like button. Double tap y'all screens. Y'all hit that like button. Like and share the show, y'all. Share it on y'all community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Share the show, y'all. Share the show. Let's get into it today. Let's get into this. All right. Shout out to Miss Raina Woman in the building. Good to see you, Miss Raina Woman. Shout out to you. Happy Thursday. Shout out to Miss Raina Woman in the building. One of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. How you doing, Raina? Good to see you. What's up, Brownie? Shout out to Brownie Ellie in the building. Appreciate your support, Brownie. Shout out to my man Bob. What up, Bob? Shout out to my brother Bob in the building. Salute to you, fam. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal. We missed you yesterday. Good to see you, though. Another one of my top lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building today. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Shout out to my man Auto War in the building. What's good, Auto War? Salute, my brother. Salute. Shout out to Miss Scorpio Mama in the building. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? I appreciate you and all that you do. You always coming through and holding it down for me. Thank you so much. As one of my lovely lady mods, I appreciate you, Scorpio. Salute to you. What's up, Purple Groovy? How you doing? Shout out to Purple Groovy on the pull up. Shout out to my man GQ in the building. Salute, bro. Shout out to my guy GQ, man. Shout out to Brooklyn in the building. Flatbush in the building. Yeah, I know how we do, man. Good to see my man GQ in the building. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all your support, man. Salute. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the new wave right there, GQ. You already know. Shout out to my man Self University in the building. Salute. Salute. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into it, Scorpio. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. How you doing, Tanja? Shout out to Miss Tanja in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. I appreciate you always coming through and holding it down. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Jay Star in the building. What up, Jay Star? Salute, fam. Salute to you. I see who else is in the building before we get into it. Shout out to the OG Elisino in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Salute, champion. I appreciate you, man. As always. Florisha Yang. How you doing, Florisha? How you doing? Yes, we are back. Yes, ma'am. Are we going there today, Scorpio? How you doing, Keita T? Shout out to Miss Keita T in the building. I appreciate you always coming through and holding it down for me, Keita T. Since you've been coming through and showing your support, I appreciate it. And I don't want to let you know that it's being unnoticed. You always coming through, you always showing support, you always holding it down in the chat. Shout out to Miss Keita T. I appreciate you, Keita T. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, they gonna learn, bro. They gonna learn. Shout out to Miss Keita T in the building. Shout out to my man D's. What up, D's? Oh, the Knicks game was brutal last night. That's why it's quiet. I heard it's cold in New York. Is that why it's cold in New York? Hey, I don't got it right now, bro. I don't got it. You're gonna have to get that 50 another time, homie. I don't got it right now. What's up, Miss Gigi? How you doing? Shout out to Miss Gigi in the building. Shout out to Let Me Put the Tipping in the building. Salute. You think the Diddy Meek audio is real? Yeah, I think the Diddy Meek audio is real. Yep. I think all this stuff that's being put out there and that has been put out there, I think is all real. Because hip hop is over. You know? The hip hop that we know it as is over. And this is why I'm glad you guys asked for a part 2, right? Shout out to y'all. Y'all asked for a part 2 yesterday. And I said, you know what? I'm glad they asked for a part 2 because, again, I didn't get to all the stuff I wanted to speak on yesterday. But when I went back and looked at all the stuff I wanted to share, today we're going to talk about the new stuff. What's been happening the past 10, however many so years, the new school. We're going to talk about the new school and how is the industry and what's been going on in the industry after Diddy. And I think I'm going to do a stream too called Life After Diddy, showing y'all what's been happening to a lot of our celebrities, what's been going on in their life after Diddy. And it's a lot that's been going on. But, right, a lot of this stuff is still going on, and it's going on in a different way. And I want y'all to see this. Want y'all to see this. How you doing, Canner? Kaner. What's up, Kaner? Monj11. How you doing, Monj? What's going on? That's my guy, Tyrese Halliburton. He's the new face. Who's that? Okay, shout out to Iran. OG says the Pacers earned that win. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get into the new school today, Tanja. We're going to get into the new school. And we're going to see the effects that guys like Diddy has had on the recent past, the present, and the future of what we're going to see in the industry. Diddy has his name written all over it, whether y'all notice or not. What's up, Scott Norris? Diddy has his name is written on all this stuff. Just like during our time, you still had traces of Bambaataa around. You still had Vaseline traces. Then when Diddy came around, you still had Russell Simmons around. You see what I'm saying? Then you had R. Kelly come around. All this stuff is still present. All this stuff is still present within the industry. Now it's being done by the younger people. And we're going to show this today because it's nasty. Oh, it's disgusting. Now, we're going to do just a little quick recap because on yesterday's show, right, we found out, right, that a lot of these rappers were signed to perverts. A lot of the rappers that we know of from back in the day. See, yesterday's show was about the things that already done happened already. Stuff that done happened and been happening for years already. So y'all got to understand the stuff that we've been speaking about lately and all the stuff that even is being spoke about in the Diddy trial, right? And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother Corey Love TV, right? A lot of this stuff happened years ago, 10, 12, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So when we talking about the rappers that we were talking about, understand that these guys are old already. They older men. They older gentlemen. These guys been doing this stuff for years, y'all. And this is one of the reasons why at some point we got to turn away from this stuff. We have to treat it for exactly what it is, which is entertainment. And we even have to question ourselves on if we even want to be entertained in this way anymore. Is it truly entertainment? And we're going to get into that. But before we get into that, right, let's give our shout outs because we definitely have some donations from yesterday's show, right? And I want to apologize to anyone if I missed any super chats yesterday. I apologize. when we get into them type of shows, sometimes, I get into a zone where I don't pay attention to what's being said in the chat. So, and I was made aware of this yesterday by one of my lovely lady mods, my top lovely lady mod. And I just want to apologize to you guys if I missed any of y'all saying y'all donated yesterday. If I missed any super chats, my apologies. But from yesterday's show, I would like to thank two people who supported the student tuition fund. Shout out to my brother Corey Love. I appreciate you, my brother. He supported the student tuition fund yesterday. And shout out to Miss Audrey Thomas. Shout out to Miss Audrey Thomas that was in the building as well yesterday. I appreciate you for supporting the school tuition fund. So shout out to my brother Corey Love and Miss Audrey Thomas for supporting the student tuition fund. Thank you to everyone who has supported thus far. If you would like to, all you have to do is send a donation via Cash App or via the Venmo, and make sure you specify with the initials ST, to confirm your student tuition donation. And as I did today, anyone who supports the student tuition fund, I will be thanking y'all directly live on the show, on the next show. Okay. So I appreciate y'all. Good to see everyone in the building. Shout out to Rick Slick. We're going to get into it, y'all. We are going to get into it because it's, whether we believe this or not, it's a lot going on. Now, yesterday, we ended yesterday's show, right? We ended yesterday's show with your man, Darnell Rollins. We found out that your man, Darnell Rollins, was at Diddy parties. He was at Diddy parties, y'all. If we found a picture of him at the Diddy party, your man, Charlemagne, who I'm surprised trying to talk about somebody being zesty, right? But Charlemagne showed the picture of him at the Diddy party. He was sitting in between Diddy's legs. How ironic is that? But, right, it's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of that been going on. Right? So let's go back a little bit. We got to go back some more. Let's go back a little bit before we go forward in this. Because again, we got to give each other some context, and we need to understand, right, the severity of this stuff, because some people, they don't think that this stuff is serious. They don't believe what's really going on. They think this stuff is a game, but it's not. It's not. And y'all see the title, and we're going to get into this today. We're going to get into this. Okay? Today's show. How hip hop evolved into the most powerful genre in the world. This is part 2. Today, we're going to talk about how this stuff has upgraded. We're going to show how this stuff has upgraded and what it has upgraded into. Because this is still, quote unquote, black culture. See, we can't forget that part. We cannot forget that part. That this stuff is still being considered black culture. Black culture. This stuff is still being considered black culture. And we're not doing nothing about it. We don't have nothing to say about it. You know, we just sitting back, letting it be what they telling us it is. And this is why I'm upset about it, because I never thought I never thought hip hop was this. I thought hip hop was what people told me it was. You see? And this is why we're going to talk about this, because this stuff has distorted my reality. And the stuff we're going to show today, right, it's going to be more proof on why things is the way they are today. So let's get into this first video. Like I said, we're gonna we gotta get into we gotta go back a little bit again. Gotta go back a little bit. Gotta go back a little bit. Gotta go back to the history. Just a little bit. Just to bring y'all up to speed. So, because some of y'all still don't understand what y'all looking at. You know, a lot of y'all think that this stuff is still conspiracy theories, but this stuff been going on for years already. 30 years already. So y'all need to know what y'all looking at. So let's get into it. What's up, Joy Random? What's up, Michael Marable? Jacqueline Jacobs, how you doing? Let's get into it, y'all. Let's listen to Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall was before R. Kelly. Listen to Aaron Hall.
I'm gonna take your bitch. She chose up already. Now she wanna go renegade? Go renegade, bitch. When I saw her, she was dancing with Luke and them. I didn't know she was a puppy, you know what I mean? Right. So I just went there and just grabbed her hand and went inside the hotel and gave it to her. I took her. I couldn't even talk. I had a speech impediment.
He took her. He ain't know she was a puppy. He took her and just took her upstairs in the room. This is Aaron Hall. This is Aaron Hall, y'all.
If I say it, I'm gonna fuck it to death. I like the fucking public, you feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas can't say nothing about it. Them square ass niggas, them precious cake little dick niggas.
Yeah.
I like for them niggas to see how I fuck. Like you speak to Joe to see or Puffy or any of them niggas.
Yeah.
They been at my house. They all see me fuck. They all know I'm a big nigga.
Yeah.
A whole lot of niggas out there, from Jamie Foxx to like Denzel Washington to whoever. Everybody know me. If a bitch touch my dick and she say my dick is small, then she's a lying bitch.
Yeah.
Tell her to name the tattoo that's on my rib that says warning. You get this dick, I'm fucking you up. Nigga like Aaron Hall, I'm historical dick.
Yeah.
They fuck with me.
That's right. That's right.
If they fuck with me, it's a big dick. Everybody know my son's mother. I came to South Beach, I just grabbed her, and she'll tell you the same story. I just grabbed her and fucked her for 3 days, then Aaron's got on her pussy with an apostrophe S.
Yeah.
The thing is this, is that if niggas can't handle me, I'm not gonna never let them get my last name. If you can't handle my dick, you ain't getting my last name. So I've been single for 50 years.
All right, now.
You have now entered.
Old pervert. Aaron Hall. Old pervert. You heard him? Now, he was talking about his baby moms, how he met his baby moms in Miami. He talking about Gloria Velez. He got her pregnant when she was like 16, 17. Listen to how he was talking about how he just meeting these young girls, grabbing them, taking them upstairs, and having sex with them. This Aaron Hall. Listen to how he talk. Look how blatant he is. Blatant and vulgar. Hey, Taylor. How you doing? Just listen to what he's saying and how he's saying it. What up, Club? Shout out to my man Club in the building. These are old perverts, man. Old perverts. Now, He got all this to say. Where you at, Aaron Hall? Why you running? I'm pretty sure you have a lot of Diddy stories. I'm pretty sure. See, I had to play that just so y'all understand the severity of this show. What up, Running Warrior? Salute. See, because a lot of y'all don't understand the severity of this stuff. It's real. And we talking about outside of what they're actually saying in the trial and all of that stuff. Diddy has spread his energy, has spread it throughout the industry. And it has become Black culture here in America, which is why FBAs can't get ahead today. See, what we don't want to say, or what we've been afraid to say for so long, we have to start saying it now, because now we have the proof that hip hop is one of the weapons that they've used and they continue to use to keep us down as a group of people. Not a race of people, a group of people. Because remember, hip hop is diverse. You see? Now, of course, the people who helped start hip hop and all of that, and the people who want to identify it as a racial thing, they're going to be affected the most. This is why FBAs, or Black people here in America, are affected by it the most. Because hip hop is their identity. Hip hop is their Black card. Hip hop is the Black card for any race. If you don't want to be discriminated by your race and you're not Black, right? Because even though you're Black and you participate in hip hop, Black people will still discriminate against you. But if you're white, if you're Asian, if you're Hispanic, if you're anything else outside of Black and you participate in hip hop, you automatically now have the Black card. Who did we learn this with? We learned this with Fat Joe. We learned this with Tekashi 6ix9ine. We learned this with a lot of people. You get the Black pass because you participate in hip hop. This is how everyone else was able to come in hip hop, take the money from hip hop, go and help their people, while we just sitting back looking like some niggas that's proud to be from the hood and rapping. You see? And let me show y'all an example of this. Let me show y'all an example of this stuff. How this stuff is affecting regular people. Because people are believing this rapper lifestyle. Listen to this, y'all. Fair use, YouTube. Listen to this.
People are talking about this lady who flew herself out to get wild and freaky with a rich dude and instantly regretted it. And this video is going viral.
3 times.
Listen to this, y'all.
I'm on when I flew to another state to meet this young lit nigga that's lit on the internet.
She flew herself out to meet a young lit nigga, a young rich nigga who started the young rich nigga lifestyle? Who started the young rich nigga lifestyle? I'm talking about for the new guys, the young guys, the Migos. The Migos. Young rich niggas. The Migos. Now we know who originated the young rich nigga. That's Diddy. Diddy was the first young rich nigga. It was Diddy. Diddy was first. But we know that Diddy created the whole Atlanta scene. That whole new Atlanta shit, that was created by Diddy. It was brought to you in part by Ciroc and T.I. and all them niggas that rock with Diddy. Yeah. So that young rich nigga stuff that the Migos was pushing, right? Who came from Quality Control, you know, QCP and Coach K. Huh? You know they was cool with Diddy? Did you know that they rock with Diddy? QCP and them. Yeah, did you know that? Quality Control. You know the label that had the Migos, Lil Baby, yeah, those guys. Those guys, Rich the Kid, Skipper the Flipper, QC. Quality Control. You know who else was signed to Quality Control? The City Girls. You see Diddy now? Do you see Diddy? You see Diddy now? Now, this is a video of a young woman who is so geeked up in her head about these young rich niggas that she watch on BET, chasing a nigga with a bag, because she think that's what she deserve, because that's what the music tells her. She don't deserve a nigga that's gonna love her and treat her with respect and honor their commitment. She don't see women they not going after that no more because the music is telling them what to go after. Now all you need is a young rich nigga with a bag. Forget if he respect me. Forget if he really like women or not. He a young rich nigga. So let me show y'all what happens when you want to chase young rich niggas, rappers. When you believe the shit that you hear a rapper say. Here you go. Here you go.
And to me, I feel like he was cat. Yeah, I met him on the internet. I was in Bahamas for my son's birthday, and he DM'd me on Instagram like, need you. So I'm like, oh, I've been trying to give you me. We gonna exchange numbers or what?
See that? See that? She on a trip with her son in the Bahamas. She already been stalking this nigga page. He DMs her talking about need you. She responds, I've been trying to give you me. Do y'all see this? She don't know this dude from a can of paint. She's just infatuated with the quote unquote lifestyle she thinks he lives because it looked like he lived like a rapper. On his Instagram, he depicts the life of a rapper. She's chasing rappers. She a single mother. But isn't that the mindset of a single mother that listened to hip hop? all these rich niggas she listening to. I might as well get me one. I keep hearing these niggas talk about being lit. I might as well put myself in a position to get me one. Look at how she look. The fake baby hairs. I gotta show these niggas that I'm worth a young rich nigga. Instead of her worrying about her child. Instead of her worried about her child and how the life of her child is gonna end up, she's chasing niggas on the internet. Using the internet for all the wrong things. Using the internet for all the wrong things. Instead of using the internet to try to get rich your damn self, you on the internet searching for rich people. See how dumb that is? You got people that use the internet to get rich. Instead of you doing that, you get on the internet to look for niggas that's rich. You see how stupid that is? The computer is designed for you to advance in ways in life, but you use it to look for a nigga to beg to. When you can use the same internet that he's using to lie and fabricate his life, you can use the internet to better your life so you ain't gotta beg a nigga or get scammed by some young fake nigga. But hip hop has told the single mother that you can just live and beg. See, rappers told you it ain't tricking if you got it. Use what you got to get what you want. That's what hip hop told you. That's why this regular young woman right here who thinks she's a baddie, because the internet done made regular women believe that they deserve something other than a regular hardworking man. Rap and hip hop has told the average educated woman that she deserves a Chanel bag. Hip hop has made you think, even though all you did was work a register your whole life, that you deserve a man to come and spend $5,000 on a purse for you. You've never been on that level in life. But hip hop told you you deserve a rich nigga. You don't need to be working that hard. You shouldn't have to work. You got a big booty and a coochie. Why you in school, girl? Why you paying your own bills? See, hip hop told y'all this. Taught y'all how to be beggars. Hip hop told you this. I like you. I'm hungry. Can you buy me something to eat? Because I like you. Hip hop taught y'all this. To not be ashamed to be a beggar. And to always bargain your coochie for what you want. Hip hop told you this. Y'all don't hear the young girls today? They gonna pop this coochie for a Benz. Hip hop taught y'all this. Hip hop taught you to get your ass beat by a nigga with money and stay. Hip hop told you that. Beyonce convinced y'all to continue to get cheated on and still have kids by the nigga. Beyonce taught y'all that. Oh, she didn't? Didn't she stay with Jay-Z? Didn't she lie to y'all? She lied to all her female fans and made y'all think she was going to come out and expose Jay-Z. And they ran a play on y'all asses. They ran a play on y'all women. Beyonce ran a play on y'all because Beyonce don't respect women. Especially women that are not her caliber. She don't respect none of y'all, and y'all running around here trying to be Cowboy Carter, looking stupid. Y'all don't even dress up with y'all children to go trick-or-treating for Halloween, but you gonna dress up for a grown-ass woman. Cowboy Carter with her retarded ass. She went from being Egyptian, now she American. Look how she running y'all women in a goddamn loop. Because y'all don't want to grow up. Because you still want false idols. You still want women to look up to because you don't want to look up to your goddamn mama and look up to your grandmama. Beyonce is not a great example. Okay, your mama was this, your mama was that. Beyonce is who the hell she is too. She ain't nothing to look up to. Won't you go look up to a goddamn woman who actually did something in history besides sell her ass since she was a little girl and tell you she was making music? But all she was doing was being sex trafficked to a grown-ass man. His name is Jay-Z. Y'all forgot? Jay-Z been in this woman's life since she was 15 years old? Huh? All she know is Jay-Z. Because that's what happens when you're trafficked. That's what happens when you're sold to a man and you're tied to this man through a contract, not through a marriage, through a contract. You think the only contract he has on Beyonce is a marriage? No. That girl was paid for. Just like Rihanna, just like Jay-Z paid for Rihanna. They buy these little girls. It's called sex trafficking. You don't think Diddy, how you think Diddy got access to Cassie? You think he ain't pay for her? And the way y'all never know that it's sex trafficking is they end up with record deals. Y'all don't even know what y'all looking at. You think you're looking at the music industry. You think you're looking at entertainment. No, they telling you how to live your life as a woman. Because guess what? All these niggas you chasing around for a bag, they ass was in a bag. All of them. Name one that hasn't. I showed you yesterday how he got Fabulous. I told y'all yesterday that the dildos was trophies. I told y'all this. So the men y'all running around chasing getting plugged. The men y'all asking to come rescue y'all and to love y'all, they love baby oil. They love baby oil. They sell more ass than y'all, ladies. Why you think they convinced y'all to sell y'all ass? Because how does a hoe think? Whether a male or a female, how does a hoe think? Shit, I ain't gonna be the only one selling my ass. That's how hoes think. What you think these rap niggas are? They hoes. They been getting bent over for years. They've been getting bent over for years. And guess who told you to bend over? Them same niggas that's getting bent over. Yeah. Yeah. See, y'all ain't think it was that serious. What's up, Wendell? Look. Here we go. Here's the excuse. Here's the excuse for getting your manhood taken. Manhood for sale. Manhood for sale. Look, they just want the money. Yeah, the men. The men. These women don't want no goddamn money. These women looking for love. How the song go? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. You looking for love in the Louis store. You looking for love at the Bentley dealership. You looking for love in all the wrong places because you're looking for a rapper to love. But guess what else your favorite rapper love? Dildos. Guess what your favorite rapper love? Just throw it in the bag. While Fab is telling you to throw it in the bag, Diddy is telling him, act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad while he recording Fab. You was just with Fabulous earlier at the mall. Throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. Later on that night, Diddy was telling that nigga to back that ass up. Juvenile was playing. Back that ass up. Get ready for this Astro Glide, nigga. Yeah, this how these niggas get these bags for y'all, ladies. All you begging ass women, this how most of these niggas getting their bags today. It's called Astro Glide. Yeah. Yeah. You want to know how he get in the bag? Astro Glide. That nigga always got racks. And he don't work hard. He don't come home. He don't come home with dirty hands, feet hurting or nothing. That nigga come home with no drawers on, hole in his stomach. Throw it in the bag. Keep chasing them. Keep chasing these boys. Young rich niggas. Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, because like, you know, he's some fine shit. Like, and when I say he's some fine shit.
Listen to how she talk. Listen to how confused. He's some fine shit. Look at how I make you retarded. Didn't I tell you hip hop make you retarded? Listen to how she talking. She retarded. She believes the cap. Listen.
To me, I feel like his life was cap. Yeah, I met him on the internet.
Your life is cap. You're sitting in your car with a fast food shirt on, believing that you deserve a young rich nigga. Your life is cap. You don't know your damn self, woman. Your life is cap. You took your hard-working money. This is a fast food shirt. I know the fast food shirts. I'm a fat nigga. Let's get back on the regular screen. Taylor, I'm not trying to disrespect this girl. Ladies, that's in the chat. I'm not trying to disrespect this girl. I'm not trying to make it look like she's just some chick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a fat nigga. I know a fast food shirt when I see one. That's a fast food shirt. Shout out to B. Wayne. That's a fast food shirt, L'Oreal. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make this woman look bad. Look at Bob laughing. Look at Bob laughing. I'm not trying to shit on her, bro. That's a fast food shirt. What you doing thinking you deserve a young rich nigga and you work at Popeyes? You work at the goddamn Waffle House. What you mean a young rich nigga? What are you talking about? Y'all believe this dumb shit. Y'all still believe hip hop. This is the new generation, y'all. This is what we talking about today. Your ass need to be trying to upgrade your life, not looking for a nigga you could beg. But hip hop told you could beg. Hip hop told you could beg, long as you give up some coochie. I
was in Bahamas for my son's birthday, and he DM'd me on Instagram like, need you. So I'm like, oh, I've been trying to get you me. We gonna exchange numbers or what? So I'm like, yeah, because like, you know, he's some fine shit. Like, and when I say he's some fine shit, bitch, he's some fine shit. So on the internet, like, you know, he got 2 watches, big Cardi, 6 cars, supposedly own his house, and he youngest.
She saw
Heard that?
the young dude was flexing designer clothes on Instagram. The little homie was out here getting money. So when she saw that, she decided she wanted to fly to his city and link up.
We planned to see each other. We planned for me to come Valentine's Day weekend. He really was on some shit where like he was like, oh, come whatever, what time, it don't even matter. Like, whenever you could come, just come.
Shorty bought her own plane tickets to see little homie. But the day she flew to the city, that's when things got tricky.
Friday come and we talk and I'm like, you know, like, you ready? Like, I'm at the nail salon. I'm like, you ready? Like, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you, etc. He like, yeah, or whatever like that. But I feel like his energy was a little off because he was more excited days before.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, you good, love? Like, you okay? Because I'm like, I feel like your energy is like kind of off. Like, you're not excited as you was. So he's like, oh, I just found out I got to get my daughter. Mind you.
Oh, I just found out I had to get my daughter. That should have been the first sign, young lady, that this nigga was a bum. Ladies, let's keep it real. Y'all dealt with lying, fake, fraud, and cats. When a nigga can't get up with you, right? And he can't move around like he portray he can. He ain't got the freedom the way he's showing he got it on the internet. What's usually his first excuse? Club know the answer to this. What's usually a fake, frauding, lying dude that's pretending to be that type of dude? What's his first excuse he use? Oh, I ain't know I had to get my kids. Oh, I ain't know I had to get my kids. That's the first excuse. That's the first excuse. That should have been the first strike. Ladies, broke niggas use this excuse. Now, if he a young rich nigga, how are you letting him use broke nigga excuses? Because you've been taught and conditioned by hip-hop to accept a nigga lying to you to get what he want from you. Hip-hop has conditioned you like this. Hip-hop has conditioned you to accept abuse. Hip-hop has done this to the woman's mind. Keep accepting lies. Keep accept him not making good on what he said he gonna do. Hip-hop conditioned y'all like this, ladies. Bet you y'all didn't even understand this. Hip-hop conditioned you to believe it, to accept it. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about this, man. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. If you are here, make sure you double tap y'all screens. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Shout out to my man, Ebo. Salute, Ebo. Appreciate the super chat. Ebo says, as long as our people equate wealth with worth, sanctify those with material gains, and ignore what truly matters, which is virtue, we'll never get out of this cultural hole. Facts. And that's the plan, Ebo. That's really the plan for all of this stuff. That's the plan. Shout out to Ebo, man. Salute, my brother. Appreciate your support. That's the plan. That's the plan. Taylor says, deep down, we know they lying. Of course. But hip-hop has told you to accept it. Hip-hop. All the music y'all have been grown up to listen to. I'm going down. That's what they use Mary J to do. See, Mary J and all of them conditioned our mothers and aunties and all of them, right? If you got a young mother, if you got an older mom, then it was your aunties who conditioned y'all with Mary J. Blige to always be quarreling with a man. And if this man ain't got you feeling low about yourself, then he ain't really that man and all of this type of shit. Mary J. Blige conditioned y'all for this. Y'all don't see it though. Y'all don't see it. Now it's Megan and the rest of them. Fine shit. Got y'all talking stupid. Y'all quote unquote, y'all claim to be the most educated, but you never display it in your behavior, in your attitude, in the way that you conduct yourself. And the reason why educated Black women can never conduct themselves correctly is because of hip hop. Hip hop told you to always act like a stupid hoe. And then education, you fall back on education. Education is not at the forefront of your behavior. Education is at the back. So I could walk around and cuss people out and act like a rapper chick. And then when somebody want to check me for my behavior or mention my savage behavior, because you a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. I'm a savage. So a college graduate who was in a sorority, who supposedly is so elegant and intelligent, Megan Thee Stallion, she tell y'all to be savages. Educated Black woman acting like a little girl. Making sounds and shit. Not talking, making sounds. Where's the words? The education is in the back, because then when you start talking about her degenerate behavior and how she's acting like a retard, what? I'm from sorority such and such, and I graduated from a HBCU, and I can't tell with your begging ass. I can't tell you educated. You didn't learn not to beg. Shit, I learned that growing up, and we grew up poor. You didn't learn not to beg a nigga for nothing, but you completed all of this schooling, but you don't know not to beg a man for nothing. You don't know that make you look bad as a woman. You a beggar. Just like it looked bad for a man to be broke, it looked bad for a woman to beg. Always got a hand out for something. You didn't learn that? Oh, yeah, because they don't teach you that in school. They don't teach you that in school. So all y'all running around here like Megan Thee Stallion. All this education, but you're still entitled. What a nigga supposed to do. Where they taught you that in school? Now, this woman we looking at in this video, she worked fast food. Looking for a young rich nigga. Didn't I tell y'all hip-hop made us dumb? Didn't I tell y'all hip-hop made us dumb and retarded? Make you dumb and retarded.
It's the day I leave. Like, I'm leaving at 10 p.m. at night. I'm like, yo, I took off work for this or whatever. NRA checked into the...
She took off work for this. Listen to what she said. Look how she's dumb and retarded. She took off work. She's jeopardizing her and her son's livelihood to lay up with a young rich nigga because she think this nigga gonna give her some bands. You see what happens, y'all? Retarded.
The flight, and he's like, well, what's the issue? Nobody didn't tell you not to come. Like, you can still come. I still go. I get to the airport. I board the flight.
For some reason, she wasn't noticing that he was actually making her pay for everything.
Before I boarded the flight, he texted me this hotel, like Cigna or something like that. It's like one of the best hotels in Atlanta. So I tried to book the hotel online, but everything was booked up. Like, literally, it was no hotel. So he like, well.
So hip hop done taught y'all women to take y'all hard-earned money. Y'all slaving over hot grease in these fast food places. You take your money and go spend it on a fraud nigga, not a broke nigga, not a nigga that's showing up just the way he is. He ain't no broke nigga. He just ain't got it like that. He ain't got it to where you think he should have it. Because a broke nigga's a nigga who ain't got no dreams and no goals. A nigga not having no money don't mean he broke. Because as you can see, you got niggas who will post pictures showing they living a lifestyle they not even living. That's a broke ass nigga. You see what hip hop done confuse? You see what hip hop done taught y'all? Hip hop has conditioned black women to lie to themselves about what they really like, what they really want. Now, she'll get up here and say she don't mess with broke niggas. But this so-called young rich nigga is making you spend your money. But you ain't supposed to go to Applebee's. A nigga ain't supposed to take you to the Cheesecake Factory. But y'all will go and spend money on a so-called young rich nigga. You go spend money on this nigga. The nigga who look like he got money, you gonna go spend your money. But the nigga that don't look like he ain't got no money, he can't get no time with you. See what hip hop done did to you? Hip hop done made y'all retarded. These are the real broke niggas. You don't notice that, ladies? These are the niggas you always gotta take care of. The niggas who act like they taking care of themselves. The niggas who act like they got their shit straight. You don't notice those be the niggas you taking care of? You don't notice those are niggas that can't put gas in your car? You can't send you no lunch money? Huh? Because hip-hop has conditioned black women to accept liars. And a whole lot of other things, which we'll get into later.
Well, find whatever you can find and just book it. So I'm like, what's your budget? So he like, what you mean? I'm like, what's your budget? Like, I'll book the room, but when I land, I expect to get my money back.
She'll book the room, but when she lands, she expects to get her money back. You hear this delusion? The nigga telling you to pay for the room because he ain't got it. You ain't get it yet? How can't you see you dealing with a fraud? Because you so thirsty. Because you go to his page and believe everything you see. Sad.
On the plane, y'all, the plane done took off. So the nigga like, oh, the least you could do is pay for the room. So I'm like, huh?
But she started to feel like this guy's whole rich lifestyle was fake. And she became suspicious if the money that she saw flexed on the internet was even real.
So he all like, yo, I feel like you could pay for something. I'm funding the rest of the trip. So we start arguing. You really arguing over a $300-something hotel, but you scamming. You hitting all these licks, all this big money you posting. I mean, like $20,000. Yeah, he kept arguing. I couldn't believe it because I'm like, bro, like if you getting all this money and you got all this motion, all this going on, like $300 is nothing.
Shorty was so thirsty to get with this young rich scammer that she allegedly was willing to go to extreme lengths just to smash.
And for the record, okay, I suck. Period.
Whoa.
I don't need no sore throat spray, none of that. I
Sore
bought
throat
it
spray.
because I'm not gonna lie, I was going to skim off the bone. Bitch, he look good.
But now that this story is going
You heard that? See what happens when you listen to Suki Hana? You heard what she said. You heard how she just identified herself. You heard what she said she was going to do to this so-called young rich nigga. You heard what she said. This is what hip-hop got y'all doing. Humiliating yourself. You heard what she said? Disgraceful. It's disgusting, Taylor. Because she believe in the hype. She believe in the hype. No, she can't be discreet, Taylor. Hip-hop doesn't... Does these female rappers teach y'all to be discreet about y'all sexuality and y'all sexual acts and the things y'all do with men? Do these female rappers tell y'all that? Do these female rappers tell you not to show your coochie? Do these female rappers... Now these female rappers is telling y'all to show y'all buttholes. Don't just show your titties. Don't just show your coochie. Now show your butthole. Now stick your tongue out and pour liquor down your throat. What do you mean be discreet? You weren't taught that. Trina didn't teach you that. Young Miami didn't teach you that. Meg Thee Stallion. I'm a savage. What you mean be discreet? You a savage. Savages aren't discreet. Act bad. You heard what Young Miami said? If you look good, act bad. If you look good, act bad. If you look good, act bad. Shorty was going to act bad for that bread. See what they done groomed y'all to be? Hoes. Get on the track and sell your body. That's woman's empowerment via hip hop. Sell your body and eat all the coochie you can eat. Now you a real woman. Now you empowered. Now you independent. Now no nigga could tell you shit. Because you've been a hoe for the past 20 years, and now you end up a dyke, muff diving for the rest of your life. Ask Queen Latifah. Ask Queen Latifah. You don't notice after they get ran through, they become muff divers? You don't pay attention to the industry. You don't pay attention to the industry. See, watch the rest of this real quick, because we just getting started.
Val, the young rich dude is coming forward, and he's saying the real reason why things went left.
You're a stranger. You get what I'm saying? I was not doing no shit like that. You a stranger. I don't even know you for real. And you too thirsty. Like, you throwing me off for real. But, like, you should be already under the impression. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you not to come for real, because of something. I got to let you know I got my daughter. If a nigga telling you, like, okay, well, he got his daughter, and you can't, he not bringing you around his daughter. And I mean, you can't be here at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit really went left for real, that Saturday when it came to the point what it is. She got to text me all, like, extra thirsty ass shit. Like, you got breath mints and, like, numbing spray. You know what I'm saying? That's new to me. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to ask me, like, oh, yeah, have I ever gave my ass ate, my behind ate? Hold on, what the f***? This lady throwing me off now. Nah, hell no. She won't be seeing me at all. You know what I'm saying? She was scaring me on some, like, hold on, what the fuck? You been a little bit too thirsty, you feel me?
So after all her freaky antics and throat spray, unfortunately the red flags wasn't enough to stop Shorty from chasing dude over his money and playing herself.
Me personally, I just feel like his lifestyle got to be kept, because I done dealt with some big money niggas. Like, I mean, rich niggas, like, that's running businesses to get legit money. And
Here's the new... Look at what they teaching y'all, ladies. I done dealt with some real rich niggas, niggas with businesses that got legit money, but you still in a fast food restaurant. You still got on a blue collar shirt working in fast food. You sleeping with all these rich niggas, but you still in fast food. See what they done taught y'all? See what they done taught y'all? Because when they send y'all home, you go back to real life. You go back to the life you built for yourself. Because nobody, no man is supposed to build a life for you. See, rap has taught y'all women that because you was born a woman, that a nigga supposed to give you a life. This is why so many of you women are suffering. Because you haven't done shit for yourself. You still think because a man exists and because you exist and because he might like you, he got to give you a life. You was taught that by music. Hip hop taught you that. Hip hop taught you that. Hip hop taught you that a man's money is your money because you got a coochie. And as long as you got a coochie and a mouth, you have access to a man's money. Hip hop taught you this. You don't even know you've been groomed to be a hoe. And that's why you have nothing. And this is why at 60 years old, Vivica Fox is still getting BBLs and facelifts because she's still not happy with her life. Because she believed a lie. The only nigga supposed to take care of you was your husband. So until you get one of them, depend on your damn self. Because ain't no nigga obligated to take care of you but your husband. And when that mean take care of you, that don't just mean pay no bills. It's more than that. Hip hop taught y'all this. Hip hop. This is the new generation. We fast forwarding, y'all. We going to the second half of this stuff because it's real. It's real. Now, let's watch what other groups think about hip hop. Let's listen to what they really think about hip hop. Since we want to keep claiming it, this our culture. This our culture. This our culture. Look how other people look at us.
Stop taking fentanyl and go back to crack.
Crack, I'm promoting it. Fentanyl killing all the junkies who been junkies. I'm talking about it's killing the junkies who been junkies for forever.
Yes.
Soon as they hit it, they dead. Crackhead, this nigga shoot threes, this nigga shoot basketball, this nigga run 100 miles, this nigga fix your car motor, been doing this for 20 years. This motherfucker still running around the neighborhood. When have you ever heard crackheads hitting the pipe and dying the first time?
Never.
Never. This fentanyl shit is different. I would much rather crack. I would much rather crack.
He's making logical
I've been saying
sense.
my crackhead people for 30 years. This nigga hit fentanyl 2 times. He's gone. You never see him again.
Right.
I promote crack before fentanyl. I'm sorry. They can do anything, bro. Crackhead, bro. Whatever was in crack, they gave them a real power.
Did you ever see the video of the crackhead with the kangaroo?
No, I ain't seen it.
Didn't I tell y'all hip hop make us retarded? And look at what they really think about us. That was Joe Rogan. Y'all still want to run around and say this shit is our culture. Boosie is a 40-something-year-old man. He never learned nothing in life. Now, Boosie, you could tell he's a crack baby. This nigga said he got on there and started promoting crack use. Niggas need to go back to smoking crack because fentanyl is killing them. So crack ain't kill the hood. Well, we might as well go back to smoking crack, even though you was a crack baby. Do you see what this shit do to us? The nigga retarded. He lacks common sense. This dumb nigga said, yeah, we might as well go back to smoking crack because fentanyl is killing people. We ain't never seen a person smoke crack one time and die. You hear how retarded he is? Boosie is a black man, 40-something years old, with about 12 kids, and he rich. And this is how he thinks. He's retarded. This shit is sad. What up, third? This shit is sad, bro. Grown-ass, quote-unquote, rich black men. This is their brain. This is what they're displaying, y'all. Why you think Joe Rogan and them was laughing? Because they looking at it like, God damn. This is the mindset of a rich black man in America. This nigga still thinking about smoking crack. He a millionaire. He got his kids out the hood. He got his kids away from poverty. This nigga talking about smoking crack still. This nigga still talking about smoking crack. But then you had these rap niggas tell you that they started rapping to get out of the hood to stay away from drugs. Then these niggas get a bunch of rap money for 20 years and come out and still promote niggas smoking crack. Do y'all see this? And this is some shit. This our culture. We just showed them. This is Black American culture. Niggas that get rich and still get on a world platform like DJ Vlad and tell the world that according to rich black men, it's okay to still smoke crack. But then you niggas will get mad at me when I say we retarded. Y'all will get mad at me when I say hip-hop made niggas retarded. We just heard Lil Boosie. Hip-hop don't make you retarded. Hip-hop don't make you retarded. Boosie wasted his second chance. He retarded, bro. Boosie don't even know. He gearing his dumb ass up to go back to jail because he retarded. He's retarded. He's retarded. He is retarded. JV says, bro, you thinking the same thing we all thinking. Crazy how MFers like Boosie do in our community. Come on, bro. Rich black man telling niggas to still smoke crack. And then we talk about racial profiling. Then we talk about stereotyping. You know what they done got us to do? They done got us to fulfill the stereotype. Because for a man to be in his 40s, to be a multi-millionaire, why is he talking about smoking crack? So I don't want to hear about stereotyping. Because, nigga, we fulfill it. They got him talking about crack. Because niggas is still proud to be from nothing. This man done became something in life. And he still reverts back to his nothing ass ways. This is what's wrong with black people. We can't get this nigga shit out of us. Niggas always gotta revert back to, I'm from the project. So what, nigga? So what? I came from the slums. Nigga, you ain't been in the projects 30 years. Why you still talking about you from the projects? You don't hear no other group of people do this but niggas. Black Americans. I'm from the hood. What that mean? You ain't been in the hood in 30 years. You ain't from the hood no more, nigga. You still trying to identify with some shit that you haven't been around in 30 years? So how far have you really come? How much progress have you really made? You still thinking about smoking crack, nigga. You still thinking about crack smoke. How successful are you? You still think like you on the block. You ain't been there in 30 years. You still think like you there. Shit, might as well smoke crack and then smoking fentanyl. That's a conversation niggas have when they selling crack on the block. That's a dumb, retarded conversation that drug dealers have. Shit, they might as well start, man. They might as well start buying this crack again. That's some dumb shit niggas talk about on the block. Boosie 40 years old and he rich. Y'all think this is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Now, let me pull this up real quick for y'all people who believes in the Hotepper steppers. This for you Hotepper steppers. Shout out to everyone that's in the building right now. Shout out to everyone that's coming through. Double tap y'all screens, man. Double tap y'all screens. Shout out to Remedy Rose. I appreciate you pulling up. Corey Jackson says, we are a lifetime behind, so it doesn't matter. We will never catch up. Sound like you ain't got no faith, bro. Sound like you ain't got no faith. The cycle continues. No, it doesn't. The cycle won't continue. That's why it's being ended, J Main Event. That's why this stuff is being shut down. It's not going to be the same cycle, y'all. Trust me. It's not going to be the same cycle. What up, MR? Shout out to my guy, MR, in the building. Still has street dreams and don't realize he's way past that financially. Thank you, MR. But if you're not past that spiritually, if you haven't got that out of your spirit, if you haven't got that out of your system, your money won't matter. Your money won't matter. He got all that goddamn money, still talking about smoking crack. See, the money don't matter, MR. It don't matter. The money won't change shit. All the goddamn money these rappers got, what has it changed? It has not changed or altered the Black experience. Because in order to change your experiences, you must change your mind. It ain't about your money. Why is he still living the same life he was living as a drug dealer? Boosie still out here wrecking cars, still going to jail for dumb shit. Y'all don't see this shit? Niggas out here still backdooring their friends. Look what they did to Takeoff. How you backdoor your nephew for money? Niggas do that shit in the hood, bro. We all rich. Niggas still sacrificing their friends for money. And they rich already. Y'all still think this shit. I keep telling y'all, this is a spiritual war, not a financial war. not a financial war. You keep thinking it's about your money, nigga. You gonna die with all that shit. You gonna die with it all. Keep believing it. Keep believing it. If you think this is about money, ask Wendy Williams what happened to hers. You think it's about some money. What happened to Wendy Williams' money? Can somebody tell me? What happened to Wendy Williams' money? She never changed her mind. She never became a better person. Why do you think they're called tools? Tools are there to be used. What are tools used for? To get the goddamn job done. What do you think money is? Money is a tool. You're supposed to use money to create a better life for yourself. Not just dress nice. Not just take a bunch of pictures. Look where I'm at, y'all. Look where we went today. Retarded shit. Retarded shit. That's what we do with our money. We go be retarded. Act bad, act bad, act bad. We go act retarded. We go buy out the goddamn Gucci store. You know what real people with money do? You know what you see them doing? Hiking. They got on $500 hiking boots. They hiking for their health so they can live till they 80 years old. You know what niggas is doing? Smoking hookah, eating crab legs. Retarded. Retarded. Then when you lose all the money, you know what niggas say? I know. Yeah, you retarded. That's the response of a retard. You done went and ruined your life 12 times over. You done been in position to make your life better 12 times over, and you never did it because you retarded. This is what Donald Trump is talking about. The lack of common sense in this country. We got a bunch of retards around here. MR says investing. You got it. The first investment is self. This is what we got to understand, MR. It's not in the stock market. The first stock is you. You. How much do you love you? How much you gonna put on money? Nigga, would you bet on yourself? Most of these niggas won't bet on themselves. They won't even invest in themselves. You right, Scorpio. They won't even invest in themselves. Niggas think investing in themselves is going to wear designer clothes. Let me teach y'all something. Do you know why people wear expensive suits? Because expensive suits can help you land the goddamn deal. Dummy! Oh, you think niggas wear Louis Vuitton suits because they got money to buy Louis Vuitton? See, you're retarded. You're a retard. Do you know what Rolexes and big watches are used for? It's for when you walk into a company meeting. Picture you walk into a billion dollar company meeting, and you got on the same goddamn watch as the CEO. You think he ain't gonna want to do business with you? You niggas go buy thousands of dollar watches to go sit in a club and smoke charcoal. You're retarded. You see why they laugh at us? You see why Joe Rogan was laughing at us? Because we're retarded. Watches are used to make business deals. Retard. It's not a trophy for growing up in the projects. You retard. You retard. That's what watches are for. Watches denote wealth. Retard. Watches denote business mind. Retard. You're walking there with a nice watch on. Yeah, let's do business with him. Because he's making some good investments. Did you see his Rolex? You retard! Retarded niggas. Retarded niggas. And then we wonder why we last. And then we want to keep saying, this is our culture. Let me show you what they believe black culture is. Let me show you. This our culture. Let me show you. They make fun of what you think is your culture, nigga. Yeah. Look, here we go. Drewski. Look at Drewski, y'all.
Just because of where I decent, we were free. Now it costs for me to eat from a tree.
Eat from a tree.
It costs money to eat from a tree now.
You talking like Adam and Eve?
I'm talking like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I understand where you at, brother.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mind thing. It's a spiritual earth connection that we share.
Yeah, they got us slaves out here.
Yeah. You said what?
They got us being slaves out here.
Who?
In the penitentiary, they still out here working for free.
Let's get them out of here, man.
Get this nigga out.
It's a negative way of thinking.
Coming at my people that will not be wise. We planting our flag that way we could see the wind, and we healing the people like a acetaminophen. If they come at our queens, and a acetaminophen. If they jump in that water, we see if he is swimming. I know we gonna see the wind. We're at war.
Malcolm X nigga, get him out of here.
I'm speaking life, not when your thoughts.
That was 100 years ago, bro.
It's a ground way. Can't wait and watch to the time way. I need all my people wake up.
We fought those battles 100+ years ago, man.
And I'm a king.
You see what they think of that shit? Do you see what they think of that? You see what they think of that? But you got grown-ass 40, 50-year-old people still making content about racism. This is what they think of that shit. You ain't gonna get nowhere with that because it's bullshit. You heard what he said? We fought them battles 100 years ago. Nobody want to hear that shit. You ain't getting no deal talking about we still slaves out here. Shut your goofy ass up, nigga. They don't respect that. Told y'all this yesterday. Viral Industries. What's up, Viral Industries? 100+ years ago, they love ignorant. Come on, man. B. Wayne says Drewski a nut. He was getting hit with. Hey, B. Wayne, that's a fact. He got hit with that baby oil. He got hit with that baby oil. We know that. We know that Drewski, Aiden Ross, and Kai Cenat was around Diddy. They all was at the Diddy parties. In case y'all didn't know, all these new streamers brought to you in part by Diddy. Just in case, listen, y'all. I wanted to do a whole show about this because I've been paying attention. I've been looking at all of it. These guys was groomed by Diddy. It was all groomed by Diddy. Kai, Aiden, and Drewski. They're the top three that all rocked with. They was around Diddy. I Show Speed, he wasn't around Diddy. Kai, Aiden, and Drewski, Diddy boys. They Diddy boys, y'all. They Diddy boys. Yes, Kai too, Taylor. I'm sorry. Kai actually acts like Diddy. See, this is I want to do a whole show, y'all, to show y'all about Kai. I wanted to do a whole show about this. I'm telling y'all this, man. B. Wayne says, good, they didn't get Speed. Somebody else got him, B. Wayne. You don't see how zesty. See, I wanted to do a whole show. Man. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was kind of hesitant to do the show because them streamers will shut my channel down. I'm gonna just be real. They'll shut my channel down. But I wanted to do a whole show. Yeah, speed is compromised. Oh, I got a video. That'll show y'all that speed is compromised. I got a video to show y'all. For real. Yes, he does, Rogue Rebel. L'Oreal says you might have to, Ross. I've been considering it because it's real, y'all. It's real. Yeah, they send them folks at you quick. Oh, yeah. And those guys have cult followings. They have cult followings, just like Beyonce, just like Rihanna, just like Nicki Minaj, just like Meg Thee Stallion. And they'll get my channel shut down. Big Ruck, what up, Big Ruck? There you go, Big Ruck. Come on, shout out to Big Ruck, man. Shout out to Big Ruck. Salute. Come on, bro. Having sleepovers. Come on, bro. This is Diddy. This is the Diddy files, man. This is all from Diddy, bro. Corey Jackson says, let it out, big dog. Hey, bro. Like I said, I wanted to do a whole show about it. Rocco says if they shut you down, you can start another channel, and why they can't stop greatness, bro. I agree with that. But I don't want to go through all of that, man. I don't want to go through all of the rebranding and, y'all got to follow my new channel. And I don't really want to go through that. For real. I'm going to just be honest. Relaxation Nation says they do anything for the bag. It's crazy. Scorpio says, be careful, King. Yes, ma'am. J Main Event says those big streamers are in direct contact with all platforms. Absolutely. I know that, J Main Event, because Drewski is signed by Google. He has a sponsorship with Google. So that means he has direct connections with YouTube. Because who owns and runs YouTube? Google. And y'all have to remember, too, that I have to be careful with Drewski because Drewski has been mentioned in the Diddy trial. Oh, y'all forgot? Y'all make sure y'all go follow my man Corey Love TV. They mentioned Drewski. Yeah. Kai Cenat. Kai. He's sponsored by T-Mobile. These are billion-dollar corporations. These guys will get my channel shut down quick. Aiden is connected to Drake. Aiden is OVO. Aiden is OVO. You might as well say he's part of OVO. Aiden Ross. Come on, y'all. It's easier said than done. Yes, Google owns everything. Absolutely. That's why we got to be careful, man. But I'm still gonna play these. I'm still gonna play these clips, though. Oh yeah. Let me show y'all some more Drewski. The proof that he was at Diddy parties. He was at them Diddy parties. They got Drewski. Yeah, Drewski got hit with that baby oil. He got hit with that baby oil and that Astro Glide. He was a willing participant to that Astroglide. Remember, y'all, Clyding and gliding. Team Glide. Who you think the young gliders are? Who do y'all think the young gliders are? Casanat, Aiden Ross, Drewski, I Show Speed. These are the young clappers. Yeah, it's the young meat. This is what Diddy call them. They the young meat. Look at Drewski, y'all. Look at Drewski. This the proof right here. He was at Diddy parties. Look at Drewski.
She said this Louis V making her freaky. Hold on.
You better make me freaky.
You heard him?
Wait, hold on. Pause. You wildin'.
You heard him? Nigga, you about to make me freaky. Diddy party. Diddy party. And look how he's behaving. See, listen, y'all. See, Diddy, this is why they call him the diddler. Because he leaves clues that he's still around. Drewski, right, is acting like Diddy. He's acting like a label exec scouting for talent. Where did he get this from? Diddy making the band. Y'all don't see Diddy written all over this? This is Diddy, y'all. The diddler. Right in your face. The diddler. Drewski's acting like Diddy. Right in your face.
Nikki.
Ooh.
She said this Louis V making her freaky. Hold on.
You better make me freaky.
Wait, hold on. Pause. You wildin'.
Yeah. Nah, I like that little move.
No. Pause. I can't make.
See how they like street niggas? Where he from? The Bronx. Freaky town. He's from Bambaataa, New York. Freaky. What Drewski said? They like street niggas. They like street niggas, y'all. Because them street niggas like what? Baby oil, Astroglide.
Ooh. She said this Louis V making her freaky. Hold on.
You better make me freaky.
Wait, hold on. Pause. You wildin'.
Yeah. Nah, I like that little move.
No. Pause. I can't make you freaky, bro.
Type shit.
See that? He like that little move y'all be doing. You know them little dances y'all be doing in New York now? Yeah, them little zestified dances. Uh-huh. You got niggas looking like, nigga like Drewski.
Tight shit.
But look, told me to park up. She give me the mata.
Ooh.
I put the seat back. Can't make the block hot. She got a man, so she moving Nikki.
Yeah.
She said this Louis V making her freaky. Damn.
Yeah.
Watch how I drip when I
I said the Louis V making me freaky.
No, bro. Pause, bro. Pause.
The type shit, though.
Bro, no, bro. You wildin'.
Get a Louis V making me freaky.
Bro. Nah, the Louis V only make her freaky.
Okay.
Make her freaky.
I respect
you
that.
her?
Nah.
I'm trying to show you.
The Nike Tech making me freaky. Type shit.
Yo, bro.
Yo, come on, man. I'm from the towns, right? The boogie down.
Yo, bro, listen, bro, that's not how we get down.
He from the towns. The boogie down. The boogie down low Bronx. See? Drewski is letting y'all know. He letting y'all know. Yeah, the boogie down low Bronx. Mm-hmm.
Down in the towns, bro. That's not how we get down in the towns. I can only make her freaky. You feel me?
Okay.
Look how he making the Bobby Shmurda sound. Because they know what Bobby do. He's a contortionist. He could put his head between his legs. We saw that too.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Told me to park up. She give me the mata.
Yeah.
I put
Nike Tech making me freaky.
Bro.
Type shit, bro. Yo, go ahead. Get through the whole shit. Go ahead.
She got a man, so she moving Nikki. She said this Louis V making her freaky. Damn. Watch how I drip when I step in the party.
Me. Me, that shit making me freaky. Let's do it. Sign here.
Son, where's Seth?
Oh shit. Dropping hot. Yeah, type shit.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Like your little freak ass. Come on.
I see.
The diddler. The diddler. Yeah, this got Diddy written all over it. You already just told him? I like your little freak ass. Sign right here. The diddler, y'all. Diddy. The diddler. The diddler, y'all. So to you niggas that want to keep wearing Nike Techs, Drewski just told you, them Nike Techs be making niggas freaky. Them Nike Techs be making niggas neaky and freaky. You heard Drewski. And the nigga signed it. Sweet Susie. The nigga went and signed the contract after Drewski was just flirting with him and told him that he making him freaky. The nigga signed it. Then, before he signed it, what did Drewski say? Oh, you dropping it hot. You dropping it like it's hot, nigga. Sign right here with your freak ass. Streamer University. Streamer University. Diddy, the diddler. Thank you, B. Wayne, making me freaky, baby all. And this is the new school, y'all. See, this is the extension of yesterday's show. This is the part 2. This stuff has transcended into streaming. The streamers. Because that's where the music business is now. The music business. That's where the music business is now. It's about being freaky and neaky. Freaky and neaky. You heard what Drewski said. You heard Drewski. Now, look at this, y'all. Did y'all know this? Check this out. When I saw this, I was like, whoa. But this is the proof of what hip hop does, man. Now look at this, y'all. How crazy is this? Look at this. Fair use.
Baby Chief Do It is actually Shaq's son.
If I could pay cuz to do it, why would I slide? I'm that nigga, can't you tell why would I lie?
It's really fascinating for fans.
You ever seen them side by side? Shaq is built like a damn skyscraper and Baby Chief like a leprechaun.
He might be small now, but that boy got a future bigger than me.
Leave a nigga flat. Button to his tummy, blow his belly through his back.
I love my family to death. They push it harder.
Did you know Baby Chief Do It is actually Shaq's son?
If I could pay cuz to do it, why would I slide? I'm that nigga, can't you tell why would I lie?
It's really fascinating for fans.
You ever seen them side by side? Shaq is built like a damn skyscraper and Baby Chief like a leprechaun.
He might be small now, but that boy got a future bigger than me.
How many of y'all knew that Shaq had a son that's a rapper? Baby Chief Do It. One of Shaq's sons is a drill rapper. Baby Chief Do It. How many of y'all knew this? I didn't know. Shaq. But how can we be surprised? Wasn't Shaq a rapper? Wasn't Shaq a rapper? Because what comes along with being a basketball player in the hood? Listening to hip hop. Most guys who play ball and want to rap. Most guys who rap used to play ball. You don't see the connection? You don't see the connection? Before Cameron was a rapper, he was a basketball player. Then he was rapping and playing ball at the same time. Mace, Dave East, Little Dirk. He's a basketball player. J. Cole, basketball players. The Ball Brothers. You don't see the connection? I didn't know either, Keita T. I didn't know either. Shaq was a rapper. People forget that. Club, Master P. That's a good one. That's a good one. Romeo used to play ball. People forgot Romeo was a basketball player. Bow Wow, basketball player. Facts, rappers want to be ball players and ball players want to be rappers. Facts, third. Facts. Isn't that the dream they give us in the hood, club? You either gonna rap or go to the league. Other than that, you're gonna be a broke ass nigga. That's what they told us. That's what they told us. Purple Groovy says, that's all. They all have baby in their names. I know why now. Nice, bro. I'm from Malawi and I like music and I sing too. No doubt. No doubt. I like music too. I love music. We all love music. We all love hip hop. That don't mean it's good for us. Just like kids love candy, but sugar ain't good for them. That doesn't take away from the reality of nothing. That's the type of shit we have to stop when we have these conversations, because that's people trying to throw off the significance of the conversation. You want to dumb it down. Well, yeah, nigga, I like hip hop. I'm a hip hop kid. Don't mean that shit was good for me. Shit. I grew up eating candy bars and shit as a little. My dad used to give me that shit. I used to sit up and eat munchies with him. What did that shit do? It gave me bad eating choices from young. In elementary school, I'm going buying all the cakes off the Little Debbie rack in the morning for school. I'm buying 4 or 5 Little Debbie cakes. Bad habits, which leads to what? Poor health. So yes, the goddamn Little Debbie cakes was good. The ice cream, all that shit was good. What little boy don't like sweets? I used to sit up with my dad. We eating candy bars and all that shit. In the bed, we watching TV, watching wrestling together. Bag full of candy and cakes and shit. Cereal. That don't make it good. And me and my dad used that shit and we bonded with that. We was watching movies, all that shit. Here, son, want some? He'll bite it. Here. Give me the end of the candy bar. Here. That was his choice. But was it good for me in the long run? No. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to bond with my son, but we ain't going to be sitting up eating candy bars. We're going to be sitting up eating a fruit salad. You know why? Because I'm going to be eating fruit salads. Because growing up, that's how I watched my dad diet. So of course I'm going to want some. I'm a kid. Your children going to want to eat what they see their parents eating. Does that mean my father didn't love me? No. No. We just have to admit that that shit could have been done a better way. That's all. And guess whose job is to do it the better way? Me. Because my dad did it better than his dad. In his own way. So it's my job to do something better than my dad in my own way. Hip-hop don't teach you that. You know what hip-hop tell you? That's your father, nigga. You supposed to be just like him. In every goddamn way. When am I supposed to be myself? Hip-hop don't teach you to be yourself. Hip-hop tell you to be a piece of shit. Hip-hop tell you, hey, you're supposed to be like your ancestors. That's what hip-hop teach you. See that? You see that? That's what hip-hop taught us. And that's what hip-hop is telling the youth today. Be just like them piece of shits that was already pieces of shit before you knew they was pieces of shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's who you go be. That's who you should aspire to be. And now, let's get to the grand finale for why I definitely needed to do this second show. It's because I missed this yesterday. And I need all of my YNs and young women, right, who love hip-hop today, who still believes that this stuff needs to be our culture. We need to understand that this stuff is not our culture. It has actually controlled and replaced our original culture. Hip-hop is divisive. Hip-hop is wicked, diabolical, and evil. So if we want to keep saying that this is our culture, then when we show up anywhere on this earth as Black Americans, we should not expect respect. Because we told the world what our culture is hip-hop. That's what we told the world, that this is our culture. And what does that mean? What have we depicted? That's what we need to talk about. No doubt, Corey Jackson. Mr. Savage Thoughts, salute. Damian Flowers says, as a white man grew up in an interracial home, I hate the terminology used by the hip-hop culture to perpetuate the same racial biases bestowed upon to them when people were hating their hearts. It's a good point, Damian Flowers. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Because hip-hop perpetuates racism. When you got so many white people, so much white kids that grow up and want to be in hip-hop. Why, if they want to be hip in hip-hop, they trying to be black? But we want to be in corporate America, but we ain't trying to be white. See why we got to stop this shit? You see how retarded it is? Whenever we want to do something right as black folk, you know what niggas say? Oh, you trying to be white. Oh, you must don't know your history here in America because you trying to be a corporate nigga. You a sellout. But a rapper ain't a corporate nigga? but a rapper ain't a corporate nigga. See what hip hop taught us? Hip hop keeps racism and prejudice and divisiveness going on. Hip hop didn't unite nobody. Oh, yes, it did. It unites us in dysfunction. Because you know, when that music come on, we all come together and smoke some weed. I get high every day, every night, all the time. Yeah, that's what hip hop make us come together when we doing drugs. Because what's on in the background when we getting high? Hip hop. Why you think they got rid of all the other genres of music that wasn't good for the environment? Why you think they got rid of rock and roll? Because what was people doing listening to rock and roll? ODing off dope. You forgot? Why you think they got rid of disco? Because people was ODing listening to disco music, freebasing. And what we doing today off hip hop? Dying off fentanyl pills, dying off ecstasy. Brains is cooked because of ecstasy pills, MDMA, the same thing that Diddy takes. That's in the trial too. Diddy's a dope fiend. He's a drug addict. That's in the files too. Him and Cassie was the new Ike and Tina. They was getting high, beating on each other. Hip hop taught us that. Hip hop taught us that. Only time you and your woman happy is when y'all getting high together. That's when y'all happy. That's when y'all could get along for 30 minutes to an hour because y'all shooting up together. And what's playing in the background? Last night, couldn't get an answer. I tried to call, but probably let me down. Sitting here with this blank expression. If I told you once, I told you twice. A fiend. Keisha Cole done turned into Frankie. Keisha Cole done turned into Frankie. Life after Diddy. Fiends, 2 fiends in the booth. You know how high they was when they did that song? Oh, well, you belong to me. I love you so much. I'm yearning for your touch. Fiends. That was him and Cassie. That song was about him and Cassie. Baby, won't you come and take this pain away? Last night, I couldn't get an answer. That's because you punched her in the mouth, Diddy. You forgot you beat her with a pan of eggs when you was high? He did the song with a crackhead, Keisha Cole. Yeah, Keisha Cole a fiend, B. Wayne. You ain't see her butt pads hanging out? That means she was high, nigga. She was high. You can't be sober around Diddy. Why y'all don't like that song? That's a crackhead anthem. That's when fiends is going through turmoil and they can't leave they fiend significant other, they put that on. They put that on. Nah, her butt pads was hanging out, Corey Jackson. Her butt pads. Keisha Cole, a fiend, and has never grew up. Nope. She actually grew up into becoming her mother, Frankie. That's the life after Diddy. What up, Saudi Tate? What's good? Damian Flowers says, but in court, they want to portray it all as his fault. Not saying that he's right, but it all ain't. Oh, you talking about Tory Lanez, Damian Flowers? You talking about Tory Lanez? Or are you talking about Diddy? Oh, nah, this is all Diddy's fault. If you talking about Diddy, Damian Flowers, oh, nah, this is all Diddy's fault. It's all Diddy's fault. Because he could have let that girl go. But whenever she wanted to leave, he never wanted to leave. That's why he made those songs. Diddy's a sicko, y'all. He was making songs. He was making songs. Before we get into this video, right? Let me show y'all the diddler. Let me show y'all the diddler again. Let me show y'all why he's called the diddler. Because he's diabolical. He's diabolical. I'm telling y'all, he's diabolical. This is yo, when I saw this, I said, this nigga sick, y'all. I said, Diddy, I said, people be calling Kanye a troll? Man, niggas call 50 a troll? Man, none of these dudes got trolling. They don't got Diddy. They ain't got nothing on Puff. Chris Blade says, what's the latest in Puff's trial? Go subscribe to Corey Love TV. If you want to find out the latest in Diddy's trial, go subscribe to Corey Love TV. Appreciate you, Chris Blade. You won't regret it. Corey Love TV, CORYLOVE TV, Corey Love TV. Over here, we don't keep up with the trial, Chris Blade. We talk about the real shit. Diddy's the worst. He is. Watch this, y'all. Let me show y'all how diabolical he is. The diddler. Show y'all how, look, y'all. Who's this? Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in just a little bit. Who's this? Who's that? You know the nigga that's been running, who want to act like he wasn't at the Diddy party? Who that, y'all? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat room. Put it in the chat room, y'all. That's Nelly. Shout out to my man Third. Hey, Nelly. Hey, Nelly. How did you get your nickname, buddy? This nigga is diabolical, y'all. Hey, Sin. Shout out to the cynical one in the building. Good to see you. One of my lovely lady mods in the building. That's Nelly. What's Nelly's nickname? B. Wayne said Nelly Baby Oil. Look at Nelly, y'all. What's his nickname? Who knows Nelly's nickname? If you know Nelly's nickname, put it in the chat. I'm going to show y'all how diabolical Diddy is. He's diabolical. He is. Corey Jackson said, damn, Puff hit Nelly, Baby Oil and Astroglide. All these niggas like Astroglide. All of them do. All of them. What did I say? What did I call them? Team Glide. Gliding and gliding. Look. Dunking from the free throw line. Gliding and gliding. Larry said, Moore? His nickname is Moore. Chopper Style says Belly. His nickname is Belly. There you go, Mo. There you go, Larry. His nickname is Mo. Who you think named him Mo? Diddy. Mohawk. 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 Look at Nelly behind him, holding his neck. I'm down, daddy. Look. So he nicknamed him Mo. He named him after his haircut. This how you know he a freak and a pervert. This how you know Diddy's a freak and a pervert. Look, y'all. Look, Nelly loved it. He loved that Astro Glide. He loved that Astro Glide. Look at him, y'all. Look at him look at him. Look at Mo, y'all. Look at Mo with Daddy Diddy. Look at him. Lifting the back of his jacket up. Mm-hmm. He loved Astro Glide and Baby Oil. They all love it. Look at his face. Astro Glide and Baby Oil. That face. Baby Oil. Participant. Willing participants. They like Astro Glide. I did not tell y'all. They like Astro Glide. Astro Glide. They like Astro Glide. Astro Glide. They like Astro Glide. I told y'all. Look who put them together. Now you see how Nelly got with Ashanti? He met her through Diddy. The diddler. So every couple that got together because of Diddy, ladies, Diddy had your nigga first. Diddy had them niggas first. Get in that tub. Get in that tub. Rubber ducky. Get in that tub. Now you see how he got his name Mo? Mohawk. He named him after his hairstyle. He's a pervert. I proved to y'all yesterday that he named the drink after Fabulous. He's a freak. Cocoloso. Pineapple and coconut Ciroc. He named it after Fabulous. Cocoloso. That's when we start calling him Loso. When he became a Ciroc boy. Before that, we was calling him Fab and Spiz Sport. That's what he known as in Brooklyn. Spiz. You know who gave him Loso? Diddy. Cocoloso. Not Fabuloso. A lot of y'all probably think about Fabuloso. No, Cocoloso. He named him after a drink because he's a freak. He a freak. He enjoyed himself so much with Fabulous, he named a drink after the nigga and made him a brand ambassador of Ciroc. Y'all forgot Fabulous was a Ciroc boy? He was the one who had us buying that coconut and pineapple Ciroc, the Cocoloso. It was Fabulous. Ciroc boy. Astro Glide. Willing participants. Facts, Keita T. He named a drink after him. He's a freak. This is what rich freaks do. They'll name you after their favorite food. They'll name you after a hairstyle. They'll name you after a jacket. They freaks. Look, you want to know how Nelly got Ashanti? He got her from Diddy. He got her from Diddy and named the nigga Mo because he had a mohawk. He said, I'm going to name you Mo. I'm going to name you Mo. Hey, Classy Creole. Good afternoon to you. Happy Thursday. My top lovely lady mod in the building today. Good to see you. Good to see you. Said, I'm going to name you Mo, nigga. And I'm going to give you a woman. To cover up the fact that you like Astro Glide, I'm going to give you a woman. I'm going to find somebody for you, Mo. I'm going to give you Ashanti. I'm going to give you Ashanti. Ashanti was surrounded by mooks. Ja Rule, baby, all participant. Your lips, your smile. You know what they was doing to him. Ja Rule. You know what they was doing to him. Baby, all participant. Astroglide. Irv Gotti, Mr. Perv Gotti. He's a pervert. Look, he like little girls. He had Ashanti when she was still in high school. Little girl from Long Island who went to a performing arts school. You don't get it yet? Why you think they send the rappers to the schools? Why you think Trump just banned Sexy Red nasty ass for going to schools? Because that's where they go and find prospects. New prospects is at the school. How you think they found Ashanti? How you think they found Cassie? So we're going to name you Mo. Not because just my haircut, because you're really a homo too. See how you be trolling niggas? Your name Mo, nigga. I'm going to have everybody in the industry call you Mo because you a homo. The diddler. The diddler. Hey, Mo. Come here, Mo. Come here, Mo. You ready, nigga? You ready? What was the song that him and Nelly did together? Huh, Mo? Huh? What's the song? What's that song him and Nelly did? Put it in the chat if you remember the name of him and that Nelly song. Right, Mo Booty. Exactly, Scorpio. Mo Booty. Every time Nelly's around, he get that booty up. Nelly the jelly. Ah! What up, Manje? What was the song that him and Nelly did? Him and Mo. Let me give y'all a clue. What was Nelly? Nelly had his two biggest hits was about what? See, this should tell y'all something. See, in a spiritual war, it's a war for your mind and your heart. So they use things to play on your psyche. That's why they use music. They use sounds. And guess what else they use? Symbols. Symbolism. Nelly biggest songs, his biggest chart, the chart toppers in Nelly's career was about what? He was rapping about booty. There you go, sweet Susie. Shake your tail feather. Pop something, move something, shake your tail feather. Him and Diddy, shake your tail feather. Look at the diddler. You gonna talk about that ass, nigga. We gonna rap. This song is gonna be about ass. Shake your tail feather. That was his biggest album, Sin. But his chart-topping songs was about booty. He was selling butt. Shake your tail feather. What was the other song? Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Who remembers drop down and get your eagle on, girl? He sing about booty. Booty. And what else? Tip drill. I need a tip drill. Booty. He's a booty man. He a booty man. He a booty man. Butt man. Butt man. Hey, Queen Shay. What they said in the song? I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. Yeah, because you get hot when you're on ecstasy. Yeah. Nelly said it's getting hot in here. He want to take off all his clothes. See, y'all be thinking they talking about women because they got the woman on the hook. I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. No, that's Nelly. When he get high off that ecstasy and that Molly, he gets so hot. You ever been around a nigga on E-pills? I have. And they get hot. It's hot. They start sweating. And they get to doing what? Taking their clothes off. Taking their clothes off, y'all. Taking their goddamn clothes off. Taking their clothes off. So now we know that Nelly got Ashanti from Diddy. From Diddy. From Diddy. Okay? All this came from Diddy, y'all. This is, look, this is the proof right here that he had Nelly before Ashanti did. Like he had all these niggas. Because he gave all of them their girlfriends. Look how he holding them. Look how he holding Nelly's arm and he biting his bottom lip. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. Baby oil. Astroglide. Astroglide. Look how Diddy biting his bottom lip while Nelly holding him from the back. Look. Biting his bottom lip. He's turned on. He's turned on. Look. Shake a tail feather. That's the video. Shake your tail feather. Look, Nelly with the Saint Lunatics. Gave him his name, Mo. Mohawk. Mr. Mohawk. Look, that was one of Diddy's boyfriends. Nelly was one of Diddy's boyfriends. Look how he pointing at the camera. I told you I was going to get him. I told you. I told you. Look at your boy Nas. To all you niggas who think Nas is just innocent. Look at Nas. Look at Nas. Don't Nas look high? Don't Nas got a freaky look on his face? Don't Nas got a freaky look on his face? And he's hugging who? Diddy. Now let's get to the grand finale. Let's get to the grand finale. To show y'all some more proof, we getting ready to drop the bomb and prove today's title of the show on how hip-hop evolved into the most powerful genre in the world. To all you ladies who thought Nas was safe, he's not safe. He's a freak. He's a freaky man. Now listen to this, y'all. Now, when I saw this, I said, man, oh man. Fair use. Fair use. What This is what producers are doing now. Listen to this, y'all.
They jacking off, and then like the beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in the FL on the drum pattern. I'm like, this shit hard. I was like jacking off, and then like the beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in the FL on the drum pattern. I'm like, this shit hard. I was like jacking off, and then like the beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in the FL on the drum pattern. I'm like, this shit hard. I was like jacking off, and then like the beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in the FL on the drum pattern. I'm like, this shit hard. I was like jacking.
When I say spiritual warfare, I mean it. When I say spiritual warfare, I know what I'm talking about. Somebody get this mook out of here. Jungle Boogie. Get that mook out of here. That's a mookalele. When I say spiritual warfare, it's because it's real. Did y'all hear what that man just said? The man said he was masturbating and turned the rhythm of him masturbating into a drum pattern. That's spiritual warfare at its highest. That's witchcraft. Sex magic. What I told y'all, Baphomet. This man said he made a beat off him jerking off. This a young dude. Young dude made a beat off of jerking off. Spiritual warfare, y'all. See how now it's encoded. It's not just the clothes. It's not just the cross-dressing. It's not just the purses. It's not just the lingo. It's not just the... It's encoded. It's in the music. It's in the beats. It's in the beats. You heard that, Ebo? It's in the beat. They weird, Viral Industries. They weird, bro. What up, Bert? Shout out to my guy Bert in the building. You know they be thinking I be exaggerating, bro. You know they think I just be sensationalizing stuff for my viewers. But let them keep thinking that. We're going to keep doing the work. He's destroyed Sugar Love. His mind is taken over by demons. He's become a sexual deviant. What's up, Daisy? Three Stripes says Pecker Jams. I said, this is crazy, Keita T. What will make you think that as a producer, as a musician, if you're not compromised by something evil? Sin says, I'm at a loss for words. I don't blame you. When I first saw this video, I watched it like 10 times. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? That's what the industry like. Evil energy, champ. Evil energy. Evil energy. Purple Groovy says they are beating the crap out of each other. Des Quinn says, for real, I'll never look at a beat the same, and I do music. I'm mind blown. My man Ebo do beats. He's a producer. I know a lot of producers, but I bet they never thought to do anything like that. But this is what's going on, y'all. The Baphomet is who he's serving. Absolutely, KK the realist. Absolutely. Absolutely. Puff said, take that, take that. It's crazy, y'all. Let's play this again before we wrap up today's show. Shout out to everyone in the building. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Salute to y'all, man. If you're new here, you enjoyed the content, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop some new content. We're going to play this video one more time and then we're going to wrap it up.
You know, like the way I was stroking it, beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put the beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in the FL on the drum pattern. I'm like, this shit hard. I was like jacking off, and then like the beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in the FL on the drum pattern. I'm like, this shit hard. I was like jacking off, and then like the beat was like, you know, like the way I was stroking it, I was like, that shit sound hard as an 808 pattern. So I kind of like, I put it in FL Studio. This was like when I was first making beats or whatever. So I'm stroking it or whatever. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in the FL on the drum pattern. I'm like, this shit hard.
How hip hop evolved into the most powerful genre in the world. We have the proof, y'all. We have the proof. Just like disco was the most powerful genre, just like jazz at one time was the most powerful, just like R&B was the most powerful at one point. Rock and roll. Now hip hop. And now we know some of the reasons why. I don't even know who that is, KK the realist. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for pulling up today. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for coming through and holding it down. Thank y'all ladies so much. Happy Thursday to everyone. If you enjoyed today's show, make sure before you get up out of here, you hit that like button and you hit that share button. And don't forget, get down in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. If y'all have financially supported today's show, it is very much appreciated. Shout out to my brother Ebo again for hitting the super chat. If you have supported today's show via Venmo or Cash App, it is very much appreciated. If you have supported the Student Tuition Fund, it is very much appreciated. And I will shout you out on tomorrow's show. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all get back here tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We will be back with another great show. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Thank you, Miss L'Oreal, my lovely lady Ma. She just dropped it in the chat room. If you would like to support the student tuition fund, there's all the directions right there in the chat room. Shout out to y'all once again. Shout out to y'all once again. I appreciate you dogs on the go. I appreciate you pulling up and coming back, man. I appreciate it. Again, shout out to my lovely lady Maz for holding it down as always. Thank y'all so much. Welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate y'all support, and we will be back tomorrow with some other great content, with some more great content for y'all. Y'all know how we do right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Salute to y'all. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.